and Patty here at the Jewel Basin Center. We're talking about the Crown of the Continent Pickleball Tournament coming up at the beginning of August. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
Good, thanks for
Fantastic, beautiful day.
It's gorgeous out here. So tell me a little bit about what the tournament's going to be like this year.
Okay, all right, so Patty, this is the Crown of the Continent Tournament, and this is our third year in putting this on. So far, every year has been very successful. We've had a full field, no different this year, which Patty will cover. We have people coming from all over the country. Patty has those statistics too. It's 3 days, and it's just a fun time for everybody involved.
Yep. We have 250 participants, which is our maximum amount that we can have here. And it actually filled 3 weeks prior to the deadline. So we're very excited. I have a waiting list. We have people coming from 17 states and including Canada. And the format for the tournament is that it's actually a United States Senior Pickleball Circuit event, which is for those players 50 and over, which we've done for 3 years. This is our third year doing that, but this year we added an under 50 group that actually is doing really well in terms of enrollment. So it's very exciting.
I think historically pickleball was started and really developed by seniors. And it's been that way for probably the past 10 to 12 years. But the popularity of it has grown so much now, especially with the development of the professional leagues, that we're seeing much younger players come in. And the professional league now has kids from 13 years old up to early 30s. And then there's also a senior professional league too. So the development of pickleball is running the gamut now as far as competitive play.
Nice.
Our youngest tournament player that's coming up is 16. Wow. So it's great. We love seeing that. And then I think he's actually playing with his mom.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always heard of it as being a sport that's really accessible for older people. But, I mean, what do you think about the sport that draws younger people that you see?
That's a good question. I mean, for senior play, it really developed because of the socialization of it. In places where I belong, down in Arizona and Montana, the majority of players are playing because it is such a tremendous social atmosphere. People become friends. It's easier to get involved in games. They can play 2 or 3 times a week. It's different from tennis because the courts are so much smaller. And when it started developing into the younger age groups, we started seeing such a fast-paced, competitive game that the players just were attracted to it from that standpoint. And frankly, it's very social for them too.
We have a lot of teenagers to early 30s who come after work. They'll be in here 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night when us old people are not playing, and they're having a ball.
Taylor, I have literally had people tell me that pickleball saved their lives. Now, I think that's dramatic, okay? I'm like everybody else. That's pretty dramatic. But there were so many people that had health problems and were sitting at home in a chair, and they found pickleball, and it changed their lives.
I was actually just talking to one of our members over the weekend, and he has started playing. He's developing into a very nice player, and he said he's lost 30 pounds since he started playing. He's 67, 68 years old, and he goes, and it's truly because I started playing pickleball. Wow. So it has a lot of good health benefits, too.
The Jewel Basin Center in Big Fork was built with pickleball in mind. A cousin of tennis and ping pong, the sport is growing in popularity around the United States, and particularly in the Flathead Valley, where the Crown of the Continent Pickleball Tournament will take place August 11th through the 13th.